General Saleh, let me tell you what OWC does. It engages, mobilizes masses to engage in commercial agricultural activities.
Yes.
Distributes inputs equitably to boost production.
Yes.
Upgrading smallholder farmers. And stimulate local and community enterprise and facilitate infrastructure development. You've talked about the first one, engaging in commercial agricultural activities. Though you've not given us like a demonstration place we can go and have a look and say OWC is working. But talk about inputs.
How do you think that export of coffee has changed from 3.4 million bags to 7 million bags? How do you think this one has happened?
I personally know some coffee farmers. And they've engaged private coffee farmers, and they've engaged with that, and they're very happy with the trade. They're trying to persuade others to join in. But where is OWC's hand in that coffee farming?
Ask Bukadef. Bukadef was our major partner in Uganda.
Is that true? And how has OWC lifted them from where to where?
No, it will come and give you the details. I'm at a strategic level. I can't deal with small figures.
Okay, General. That's an example you've given. Distribution of inputs. The planting we have done, the post-harvest handling situation has been handled by projects like KAIP 1, KAIP 2, KAIP 3. They have distributed agricultural processing facilities, almost 400 sets or units across the whole country. After that, we are in the process of putting up 20 rural industrial incubation centers across the whole country. Then you add the 27 industrial parks that are being designed and built. One of the complaints regarding input is that usually they are late, okay? And many times things like seedlings can go to waste. So I don't know how you help out with that distribution, because that can be a problem. Then there are others who get seedlings, but they'd like to get cattle.
They will give you details. Don't push me into operational matters. You know, the ANA works at the strategic, operational, and tactical level. So you can't do me a favor and ask me strategic questions.
Okay. Extension services. What were your plans for extension services, and how would you judge them? How would you judge yourself? How have you performed with extension services offered by OWC?
No, the PS of Agriculture will answer that. Keep me at the strategic, Oscar.
You know, when you say some of those things like rural, addressing rural poverty, you attract, you know, General Saleh, people are listening to you on national radio, on Capital Radio. At the same time, people are attending campaigns. Lydia is in the studio, but this weekend she's going back to Mbale to campaign. The level, in fact, she says she just came this morning. The level of poverty she is addressing does not match the comments you are talking about.
Why?
General Saleh, you've seen the people. You've seen those people going to rallies. You've seen how poor they are. You've seen some people do not work an entire day because they've gone to a rally, and you know, someone like that can receive 1,000 shillings. So when you say you are generating wealth in rural areas and you say that on radio, you don't come across very believably.
Why?
In you, why are those people still poor? And yet you're saying that they should be richer.
I'm not saying that they should be. Now again, you are distorting my discussion. Poverty is there. It is clearly stated that it's at 29%, I think, or 30%. That's a huge population in poverty. You know that.
Yes.
So why are you asking me an irrelevant question? You think I'm very, very insensitive.
You're making me laugh. You are the boss of OWC, General Saleh. And when you say that you are working on improving rural poverty and urban poverty, and yet at the moment that poverty is in our face, then that's why I'm challenging you.
Oscar, I think you should know. I have told you the difference of fighting poverty in rural areas and in the urban areas. That's all.
Hey, you did, and you had me until you made that last comment about urban poverty. We've lost that line. We'll get it back again. Honorable Ssemuju, you had a few questions. As we are calling him, he will hear them. Yes, we were in the traffic together.
I am unlucky that he is off the line. I hope he will come back.
Yeah, we are getting him back.
Because the only reason Saleh is not in jail is because his brother is the president. That operation, wealth creation, is an illegal outfit created by Mr. Museveni specifically to allow Salim Saleh access public resources in their billions. So he can deal, I'll tell you, so he can deal with some senior army officers who were on Katebe, and at that time they thought they were all being recruited by Tenyafuza and Mbabazi. As Parliament, every single year, they have now existed for 6 years. First they came and illegally took over NADS. The budget of NADS is between 400 and 500 billion shilling. And as soon as Saleh got into that illegal operation wealth creation outfit, the first thing he did was to siphon away between 70 to 90 billion shilling to buy vehicles for military cannons. Let me tell you, go and read all the documents about Minister of Agriculture. This government announced that they will have what they called a single pine, where they will recruit officers, fisheries, agriculture, animal husbandry at a district level, at a constituency, and at the lowest level. They have never recruited them because there is no money to do so. All that you have is Salim Saleh and military officers, veterans, who they feared will be. No, you need to listen. You've been talking a lot. That we are recruited, that you fear they are going to be recruited. So, General Saleh, I am telling you, you are lucky. You are lucky. You
hold on, Honorable Ssemuju. Let me first tell General. Let me first tell him what you've said.
Yes.
General Saleh, I know that you've been, when you were off air, and now I know you don't have a radio, so you've not had Honorable Ssemuju's first accusations. Accusation one, hold on, let me tell him.
Yes.
Just hold on. So he said, one, General Saleh should be in prison because he's managing an organization that has nosed an illegal outfit, but I'd already asked him about it. That now that accesses public resources, and that was his first accusation. Two, he said the program was created for you and retired army officers. Three, you said that they have a lot of public resources. So far, those are the accusations from Ssemuju.
So therefore, and I admire your courage that you can even come on air to begin defending something illegal.
Okay.
You are lucky, and I want to repeat, you are lucky you are not in jail because your brother is the president. The things that you are doing, General Saleh, playing with people's taxes, every single year, between 400 and 500 money, 400 billion shilling that you access through an illegal outfit.
Let him answer.
And now you are telling the public that the PS in the presidency is working out a framework. Then why are you operating when there is no framework?
Okay. General Saleh.
The first accusation was that we are an illegal outfit. Is not true. Let him check with the presidency, with the Attorney General, and the Prime Minister's office. I believe we are a legal entity carrying out an operation that is mandated by the presidency, So the illegality does not arise. Number two, the resources. We don't control any resources. Our operation is eyes on, hands off. And he knows that is in Parliament. All the money that we are talking about handled by the agencies that were like NADS, UCD, all the agencies handle all the funds. We are given just a facilitation for ration, fuel, and night allowances when we are out. So I don't know where he gets this impression that we are handling billions of money. He knows who handles the money.
Who does?
Ssemuju, he is a parliamentarian. He knows who handles the money. He knows that NADS handles the money. We handle mobilization and logistics, the one of delivering. Even the delivering is carried out by private contractors for us to ensure that it has arrived. That's all.
Okay, let me put him back for the next question.
Yeah.
No, these are not questions. What I am stating are facts. You see, General Saleh, you may sound wise, but let me tell you, NADS is just being used as a cover. We know you are the one running that, but NADS is just providing you cover. That's why not one.
You cover for what?
For him to access the money. Let me tell you, not one, not two parliamentary reports, including those authored by NRM MPs. Everybody is complaining. You are the only one satisfied with what you are doing.
No. Just you check the reality. Reality is there. You call ED NADS, you call ED UCDA, all those agencies. They are going to come to the capital. For the first time, Capital Radio has helped me, and I'm going to expose you for what you are, a big liar. God had told me not to quarrel there, but now you have provoked me. Now, how can you say that there is no extension services when the recruitment, which was started by us actually, we are the ones who propagated for the single spine? Because by the time we came in, extension was in, the whole extension service was in private sector hands. We urged it for to be reconstituted, and the whole directorate was re-established. And I believe at the staffing levels, they are at about 76%. Facilitated with their own vehicles and their own motorcycles. And they work directly under district production department. So where is OWC stealing billions from?
Okay. Honorable Ssemuju.
Yes. General Saleh, you can call me a liar. I am telling you, the only reason you are not in jail is because your brother is the president.
Honorable Ssemuju, let's substantiate. Which parliamentary report are you referring to?
I have said many. Committee on Agriculture. There was even a specific one done by the Budget Committee. We have done one under Kosase, even under Abdul Katon. Everybody questioning, first of all, how did that illegal outfit come into being? But because it is Saleh, it is there. Even people fear to tell him. He is the only one who is satisfied with what he's doing. You are not audited. Even the money you access, we give you allowances as who recruited you, under which procedure. Military people to be the one running agriculture, yet agriculture is crying. So therefore, for me, and I'm speaking from a point of knowledge, I can hear General Saleh, he thinks that he speaks to everybody who is ignorant. This operation wealth creation was illegally.
Just 1 second. Let's
was illegally created. You see, no, you need to listen.
General, 1 second. Ssemuju finish with that.
The same way your brother created an illegal outfit in the military called the SFC is the same way your outfit was created. Yes, but because we are powerless, you can continue operating as long as you are in power. The day you lose it, you will account for every single shilling that you have accessed through NADS.
This time, I think you are going to be accountable. Now that Oscar, let me raise another issue.
Yes, you're on microphone.
You know, I have been accused of so many things by Ssemuju. I didn't know that I'm going to find him on the capital gang. For instance, you know that I'm supposed to be the biggest land grabber in Uganda.
Some people say those
brought
things.
up by Ssemuju. But do you know the real land grab of Kampala?
Go on, General.
No, do you want to know? Or?
Yes, please.
But I didn't want to get into the. He knows. Ssemuju knows because he's their partner. So, but let us go back to the subject.
Yes, sir.
Legality does not arise. Once the president directs that the army does something, we organize and we execute. Whether we shall be executed for that, that is another matter. The most important thing is what we have been able to do.
Finally, comment from Ssemuju, Honorable Ssemuju.
I want General Saleh to get off Capital Gang knowing that we see you. This is the only country.
See you for
this
sure.
is the only country where the heads of Operation Wealth Creation and other heads are the only wealthy people. That's why you keep referring everybody to Nakaseke, where you have a farm. Why don't you refer them to other areas in Pidgey and elsewhere? And then speaking about UPDF, I have heard here from Opono. UPDF bought a farm from Chisos and NEC. That farm had more than 800 heads of cattle. Prosperous farm. Because they want to say UPDF is such a productive military. Today it has zero. The neighbor of the Chisos farm, who is Saleh's brother, who had zero cattle, now has 3,000 heads of cattle. So you can imagine, UPDF 800, now zero. Your brother, the neighbor who had zero, now 3,000. So in Uganda, we are such an interesting country. Heads of operations, heads of wealth, they are the only wealthy people. Sorry, we see you.
For me, I have seen you now on Capital Gang. You are, but I don't want to be as cruel as you. But you know who is the land grab of Kampala at least.
So when we get you on Gang next time, we shall really get that answer out of you, who is the land grab of Kampala. General Saleh, thank you so much for appearing on the Capital Gang. And yes, we must have you more often. At least you've come and talked about it.